Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a water house. Now, to place a brick, you must use, if you're on a PC, you must use the left click on your mouse, and if you want to break, you right click on your mouse. Now, what we do is we start building here. You don't have to use the same bricks as me. I'm using white concrete. Now I do 6 by 7 if you want a big house, but I'm going to do 5 by 4 or 6 by 5. So it depends if you like big houses or small houses. So I'm going to do 5 by 6. Okay, this is what your house should start to look like. As you can see, it's a small space, so if you like big houses, I don't recommend doing 5 by 6, I recommend doing 7 by 7 or maybe bigger. So what you want is to break 2 spaces or 1 if you like one doors. Now I'm going to do 2 doors, you don't have to use the same doors. Now, I don't recommend using these doors. I recommend doing something like these doors or any of these, but not this one because I think it looks too jaily. Maybe you would like to use this one, but I would not recommend it. So any of the others. I just want to point out, if you use an iron door, you will need a switch or a button because you can not open it without one of those. So as you can see, I walk in, but we've got no walls. So we need to build those walls. So I'd recommend doing 4 high, starting from the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, there we go. And to build across, you do that. And there's that done. Now I recommend either putting your doors in when I did, or just planning out where you've got them so you know where they're going to be. Now let me just quickly build this. Break that. Now this is what your house should start to look like. This is what we're doing. Now we want this to stop the water from coming down into our entrance. Now I recommend doing 3. So you need to break this, because we are going to be placing water, and we don't want the water to spread all across the land. Now as you can see, I'm probably going to run out of grass here because I've got only 2 there, and if I do that, the water will flow there. So let me get some more grass. Now if you do that, you can just get a grass block and fill in those spots like this. I'm probably going to need to do about here, so that's normal. Now you can do smaller, like 2, or if you want to make it longer and bigger, you can, but I recommend doing 3. Now again, I'm going to need to put more grass. Now as you can see, I'm building a like a river, because your water is going to go here. So this is what it should look like now. Now you should have a pathway leading to your door so you can actually get into your house. Now as you can see, we don't have a roof. So if we don't add a roof, then the water will just go straight into your house. So you can use stairs are the best thing to use. So like this, and then you need the same color of slabs like this. Now you start on the side, not at the front and the back, on both sides. Now to go sideways, you press D. To go forward, this is on a PC. For forward, W. For left, you go A, and for right, D, and for backwards, S. So that's how you move around. Just a second. I'm just building the roof. Now your roof should start to look like this if you're using stairs. Now, if you're using bricks, it should look kind of like this, but bigger. So, do something like this. Now, like I placed a stair here, you will break that because we don't need that anymore. Now, I would just like to do this. Now, if you've got a situation like this, you can just do that. But, so this helps you to not need slabs. So we don't need slabs now because our stairs go together, but if yours do not, don't worry, just put your slab in the middle of those two stairs and it will look something like this. Now we are still going to need the slabs because we need to fill in this. Now again, you do not have to use the same bricks as me. You can use any bricks. And this is, and you don't have to do a different colour for the roof. I just like coordinating, so that's what mine looks like. If you would like, you can change the floor. Now, you can use slabs or you can use bricks. So, if you want, you can just put a slab there instead of having like loads. So, like this, like I'm doing. Now, if you happen to accidentally break a wall, just replace it like that. Or you can do double brick like I just did there. Now, there's our floor. Now, either keep your door the same or break your doors, because if you have a door there and you break the floor, then it is not going to stay that door like that. So, I'd recommend doing this and then placing your doors again. Now, I don't recommend doing that. There we go. Now time to add our water. Now make sure you have this or it will go all down to your entrance, so just remember that. Now pour your water here on both sides like this. As you can see, it is flowing into our little hole there. As you can see, I've accidentally done that. Don't worry if you do that, just replace it. So just make sure you've still got your stairs in hand, because that might happen. Now, as you can see, this is what it should look like. Now, as you go in, you can see Now if you want, you can add a window now. As you can see, it will not flow in, so you do not have to do that first, because it does not matter if you forget. You don't have to not include it. You can just include it there to let some light in. Now this is what your house should start to look like. Now you'll see your roof. Now you do not have to use the same things as me, but I'm gonna put 2 beds, and these are the basic things you need for a house. You'll need a crafting table. Well, this is mostly for survival. A crafting table, you'll most likely need a chest. There are 2 options, chest and trap chest, or you can have a ender chest. I recommend ender chest or normal chest. I'm going to show you what they both look like now. Or you can use a barrel, but it doesn't make a very nice sound. So, and you can have a flower pot. I'm just going to show you what that looks like too. Now you can add paintings. I'll see if I have room to show you what they look like. And this is your basic stuff that you need. If you want to enchant stuff, you can add an enchanting table, but you do not need it. That's just something you can add. Now I'd recommend putting your crafting table next to your bed. Now let me just fill that back in. Let me just do that. Now this is what your crafting table should look like. Now if you put something like iron, then you can make iron nuggets. Now that is what a crafting table is all about. Now if you see, if I press E, that's how you get into here. Now as you can see, there's another crafting bit, so if you do that, it will also give you some nuggets. But you can use a crafting table. There are some things that you cannot craft here that you need a crafting table for, and maybe next time I'll show you what some of those things are, so you know what to craft on a crafting table and what to craft just there, for example. Now here's what a chest looks like. If you want a double, you can do that, and that makes a double. And this is what an end chest looks like. Now it glows and it makes purple spirals like that. Now these, it's just the same as a normal chest, it just looks a bit different, and you cannot make double. So if you want an ender chest, that is what you're looking for. Now you can have both, like this. You can have 2 chests, both facing that way. As you can see, this one looks more fancy, but they are both exactly the same. This has the exact same space as this one, so, and if you can do that, that gives you more space, as you can see. I'm going to break this one just to show you that. Now this is what an enchanting table looks like. Now this is all the light in the room, so now I need to include a table. You can use like slabs to make like a table. Now you do that and you can get any flower. Now you need to go on nature and you find flowers here. Now you can't place bushes in those, but you can place like poppies and blue orchids and daisies and white tulip and everything. I'm going to show you what a poppy looks like. Now that is what it will look like. Now you can have paintings too. They come in all different sizes. See, that one's massive, all massive ones. And if you place it in a corner like that, it makes it smaller. So I'm gonna have a painting of that, and maybe one over here too, like that. Now this is your basic house. Now I do recommend making it bigger than this because it will help storage, because as you can see, it's getting a bit crowded in here. As you can see, if you try and sleep, and when it's nighttime, it says you can only sleep at night. So if you want to try sleeping in your bed, I don't recommend making it always day, because then you cannot go to bed. So this is our house. This is all the stuff inside it, and this is what it looks like on the outside. By the way, you can use different bricks, different doors, and different stuff inside. So remember, you don't have to use the exact same stuff as me. Now, this is what your house should look like. Bye guys, hopefully I'll see you on another video. And see you next time.